Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Clara, and today I have one of my favorite eyeshadow palette releases of the year, and that is the Makeup Forever Starlit Glitter Palette. Lately I've been really into like very dramatic sparkly looks, and if that's your thing, I think you'll really enjoy this palette. But before we jump in to this super awesome palette, I just wanted to mention, if you haven't entered already, we are having a Charlotte Tilbury giveaway, and the winner will get to choose a lipstick in the color of their choice, so it's going to be super exciting. I will leave a link below if you want to enter in that giveaway, and you can just follow it there. But let's jump right in. I'm so excited to share this with you guys today. So first off, let's talk about this beautiful packaging. It's like so shiny. It's actually holographic, like there are rainbows when the light hits it, so that's super cool. Inside there's this nice big mirror. The packaging is cardboard, but it does have like a magnetic kind of closure to it, so I do think it's sturdy enough to kind of leave in your drawer, but I don't really think you could take it with you traveling necessarily without it opening up. Also, I'm not really sure this is a super travel friendly palette, just because it does like only have glitter shades in it, which is super awesome if you love glitter. I have tried using it with just kind of like these brown shades as a transition, and it works okay, but there are some people who I'm sure will definitely want to have their mattes. So I personally am really loving this color selection in here. The purples are super fun. They're the color of the year, but then also the brown colors that they chose to put in this palette kind of tone down the purples. They give them a little bit more warmth because the purples are a little bit cool toned. And also the browns would be really nice if you wanted like a little pop of sparkle, but nothing too dramatic like the eye that I'm wearing today. Before I ordered this palette, I was really worried that there would be a lot of fallout, but the formula is different. They have like starlit powders, which are kind of loose like glitter powders, but these are like pressed into a cream, so they're actually super creamy. If you apply them with your finger, they're really dramatic, intense color payoff. If you apply it with a brush, I did notice a couple little flecks here and there of glitter with a fluffy brush, but really not bad at all like compared to other glitters. The last time I used this palette, I put like a tissue down under my eyes because I thought, oh, there's going to be tons of fallout. It was the first time that I'd tried the palette and there was nothing at all. So today I didn't use the tissue, and I got just like a couple little pieces here and there, but nothing too bad or too noticeable. So I've already mentioned how much I love this palette. If you're looking for a purple palette that's less glittery and more like wearable for everyday, then you can check out my Viseart review that I just did of the Tryst palette, which is another kind of golden purpley palette. But this palette definitely has my heart, just because I love these like shimmery glittery shades, and I'm just gonna walk you through the ones that I applied for this look today. When I use any glitter eyeshadow, my combination of choice is to put a Too Faced 24-hour primer just like all over the lid, and then I top that with a Too Faced glitter glue just over the lid where I'm expecting to apply a lot of the glitter, and that normally does a great job. I took a matte transition shade from my Natasha Denona Lila palette, and then I took this beautiful shade Prism here, which is kind of like a grape with a strong blue sparkle in it, and I applied that with a finger just over the center of my lid, and it is so stunning. I love it. After that, I took the shade Reflection, which is a white base with an intense pink sparkle, and I used that on my finger again to kind of blend toward the inner V of my eye, and these shadows really like blend very easily on top of one another, even with the finger, just because they are nice and creamy. Next, I took the shade Beam, which is this super intense like purple violet color. It's really bright. And I took that just a little dab with my finger on the outer V because I wanted to add some more intense color there. And then I blended out the edges with more of this purple on a brush in the outer V. I also worked that a little bit underneath my lash line, and then I took Flame, which is this really nice kind of bronze brown with a gold sparkle in it, and that gold sparkle is actually where I got the most fallout, but I was just using a brush to apply this shade, so that could have something to do with that. And I worked that also under my lower lash line. These shades all have a really nice amount of pigmentation even when applied dry. Of course, you could increase the pigmentation and also probably decrease the amount of fallout if you applied them on a wet brush, but I just like to test them on a dry brush because I feel like that's sort of the standard to tell me how pigmented they are, and these ones did really well in my opinion. Next, I took the shade Spark, which is kind of this champagne with a gold shimmer, and I applied that up on my brow bone, and it looks so nice that I also took it a little bit on my cheeks as a highlighter. It does have just a little bit of glitter in it, but even though my skin is super textured, I feel like it still looks quite pretty and wearable. I wanted to add a little bit of warmth to this look to contrast the cool tone purples, so I took the shade Flicker. flicker has a yellow peach base and then it has kind of an intense pink sparkle over the top, so it is quite warm and I do really like how it pairs together. I'm really happy that you can wear all of these colors together as a cohesive look, and I do think also you can split them up into kind of the like more browns and neutrals and then also the purples, or just pair them individually over any other kind of eyeshadow combination, and I think that you would get a lot of use out of this palette. I'm super happy with it. I believe it was $49 and I did get mine off of Sephora. Overall, I think the quality of Makeup Forever shadows is really good, but just normally they don't have like a palette that tempts me in particular. But this one I feel is something super special. If you have been a fan of like glitter eyeshadows and you're looking for something that's actually pretty user-friendly, then I think you would really like this. I really love it. It's definitely one of my favorite palettes that I've played with this year. So I'm just really excited to share with you guys. And that's it for my super quick review. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this palette as much as I have enjoyed playing with it. And I do hope that you will remember to enter in that giveaway and that you all are having a wonderful day. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will talk to you again really soon. Bye guys!